So I tested the inlet capsule, and that's all ready to rock and roll, and we'll put it back in. Now we're going to reassemble the body. So what I do is I take the diaphragm bolt assembly, and I take steel wool and clean the center shaft of the there. And also I'll take and remove any debris on it. And this is where you can take denatured alcohol.
How do you know if those should be replaced? Those
They're tore. If they get tore.
okay.
If, like say, sometimes, like say here, they'll get tore like this or tore inside, and that's where you don't want them. They do give you a diaphragm bolt assembly, but I usually never do it. If they're good, they're good. Because most of the time, taking these apart, and it's fine thread,
you're not going to be able to unscrew that?
you can unscrew it. You got to be really, really careful putting it back together. Otherwise, you cross thread the threads and the damn things are bad. So, ready? Then my small spring goes like this. This will go like this.
Now you were taking a gasket out that other side. Did you ever take it out or not?
I have to put it back in, and I'll show doing it. Okay. Now this is sometimes the hardest item to get on. It's called the sealing diaphragm.
What's the part number?
D102. So you see this, the screwdriver slot. You've got to go with it. And you've got to put your fingers and stretch it over the shaft without ripping it. And that slides down into a sleeve there.
Now there was a groove in that.
Yeah, there's a groove in it.
That's where
right.
it stays.
That's where it stays. And you got the seal cover. That goes over like that. Now I'm going to take my screws.
That was in a 2%.
Yep. With my hydrochloric acid and water.
2% hydrochloric acid and water.
And you get it at your local hardware store. Okay, you can see how nice now that all the screws are cleaned up. what happens is with this now, when there's pressure on the cylinder, you cannot spin it, okay? When there's no vacuum on, you can spin it. So that's the thing about the red flag, is when you can spin this, it's safe to take off. If you can't spin it, it's not safe to take off. So, hey there, Pete.
Hey Dave, how are you?
Not bad, sir.
So those screws aren't very tight, huh? Just
Nope. The O-ring broke.